You're home alone. Nothing is wrong. The doors are locked. You are safe and comfortable. And yet, a quiet unease starts to creep in. A hollow, restless feeling. So you reach for your phone. You put on some background noise, because being alone just feels off. Sometimes even a little dangerous. But why? You are perfectly safe. So why does your body act like something is wrong? The answer is one of the oldest instincts you have. For your ancestors, being alone was not peaceful. It was a death sentence. A single human, alone in the wild, could not survive for long. You could not watch for predators while you slept. You could not hunt big animals by yourself. You could not fight off a rival group alone. Everything, food, warmth, safety, your children, depended on one thing: the tribe. To belong to the group was to be alive. To be cast out, alone, was almost always to die. So your brain built one powerful rule deep in its core. Being alone equals danger. Stay close to your people, whatever it takes. So how does your brain actually keep you connected, the same way it keeps you fed? Think about hunger for a second. Hunger is not a flaw. It is a signal, an uncomfortable feeling designed to push you toward food, to keep you alive. Loneliness works exactly the same way. That hollow ache you feel when you are isolated too long? It is not weakness. It is a signal. Your brain gently saying, you have been alone too long. Go find your people. It is social hunger. And just like hunger grows the longer you go without food, loneliness grows louder the longer you go without connection. The discomfort is not the problem. The discomfort is the system working, trying to protect you the only way it knows. But here is where it gets truly strange. Scientists wanted to know just how seriously your brain takes this, so they scanned people's brains while they were left out of a simple game. And what lit up stunned them. The exact same regions that process physical pain. To your brain, being excluded does not just feel bad. It registers as pain. The same circuitry as a burn or a broken bone. That is why heartbreak feels physical, why rejection feels like a punch to the stomach. It is not just a metaphor. It is real pain. And then researchers tried something almost unbelievable. They gave people a plain, ordinary painkiller. And it worked on the emotional pain. The same kind of pill that eases a headache actually reduced the ache of being rejected. Let that sink in. Loneliness is wired so deeply as a survival threat that your body treats it like a physical wound. If you have ever felt that ache and thought something was wrong with you, tap the like button. It helps more curious people find this. But here is the truly tragic part. You are living in the most connected time in all of human history. 1,000 friends in your pocket, endless messages, feeds, and notifications. And yet, people are lonelier than ever before. Why? Because your ancient brain does not count likes. It cannot feel followers. It was built for real presence, a face in front of you, a hand on your shoulder, a voice in the room, eyes that actually meet yours. A screen can show you 1,000 people and still leave your ancient brain feeling completely alone. Because to the part of you keeping score, a text is not a tribe. And that mismatch, surrounded by connection, but starving for the real thing, is the loneliness so many people feel, but cannot explain. And your brain is not overreacting. Long-term loneliness is genuinely one of the hardest things on your health. Studies have found that chronic loneliness can harm your body as much as smoking does. Your ancient alarm was right all along. Being disconnected really is dangerous, just not for the reason it first evolved to fear. So here is what is worth remembering. If you feel that ache of being alone, please do not be ashamed of it. It is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is a sign that something is right. It means your brain still works. It is an ancient alarm, thousands of years old, that cares about you enough to keep pointing you back toward other people. Loneliness is not weakness. It is your survival system quietly whispering, you were never meant to do this alone. So the next time being alone starts to feel heavy, try to listen to it, not with fear, but with understanding. That feeling is not your enemy. It is a signal as old as humanity itself, pointing you home. And answering it does not take much. One real conversation, one message to someone you miss, one moment of truly looking another person in the eyes. Your ancient brain is not asking for 1,000 followers. It is just asking for your people, however small, because you were built from the very beginning to belong, and you still do. If your ancient brain liked that, subscribe. There is a lot more coming. Because next time we are asking a strange one. Why do humans still feel drawn to fire?